Let's go! Episode 39, Watching the World Burn. This is the one where I advise you to get yourself a very good fingering.
Finger your bonus holes and the non-bonus holes.
I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know why you took it that way. I was referring to one of these. What this is for, yeah? People are now using it. So if they get caught slipping, they can pretend it's AI generated. Because you know how that AI can't do the extra thing.
Oh, that's
Check yourself
brilliant.
at all times. Oh. And on that note, like, comment, subscribe, and all of that YouTube stuff. Get it out of the way early. Now let's go.
Oh, yes. We finally remembered early.
What we got?
Ford applies for a patent of a car that can automatically repossess itself. So it's literally, you don't pay up your lease or whatever, and it's going to drive itself to Ford. Also, to make it worse, it's got functions in it where it can shut off bits. So say you don't pay your one installment, it can shut off your air conditioning. Say you don't pay another one, it can start playing random music in your car.
Oh, the random music would be Joe.
Yes. Or
Rick rolling me.
yeah. Imagine this, right? You got the car or you don't pay your bill, right? On time, whatever, right? Every time you brake or stop, it goes, he's a deadbeat bastard.
On the loudspeakers.
Yes.
No, that would be joke. I wasn't even thinking of that. You know what I was thinking of, yeah? I've been in people's cars and that petrol like flashing. And they're just driving around like, yeah, we've got plenty of time. Don't worry about it. And at that point, yeah, what if it tries to repossess itself and runs out of petrol? Who's responsible for that? If it runs out of petrol and you're sending me tickets, I'm sending you to Ford. My car was parked in the driveway.
If it represents itself, parks in a random disabled spot.
Or let's say it tries to repossess itself, but because you live in the hood, you put on the steering lock. Then what happens?
So, if you're late for work and your excuse is, oh, sorry, my car ran away from me this morning. Or you go to open the door and it goes, it drives off a little bit. And you try to keep going after.
A little bit, and it has you chasing it in the parking lot. Oh, that's amazing.
Pay your bill.
You know, I would do that type of thing, right? I would do that type of thing just to troll the people involved. This is getting a bit out of hand because wasn't it BMW or something, that wanted to run a subscription service for your heated seats?
I think it was Mercedes that was like trying to run subscription services as well. The Mercedes one was crazy because you had to subscribe to get a faster 0 to 60 time.
What do you mean?
So like say the car is capable of 3.6, right?
Yeah.
If you don't subscribe to the higher tier, you're only getting 5.2, not 60s.
You know what I'm doing at that point? At that point, I'm buying the whip out, right? And I'm never servicing it at Mercedes. I'm just literally going to run to the like, I'm going to hack it. It's going to get jailbroken. Because you know what? I swear, what's it called? The GTR used to be limited into racetracks only. So it knows that when you go on racetrack, that's when it turns off all the features.
Yeah.
You think that's still the case? It's official, bro. I swear down. Hold on. What the fuck is this?
In Korea, officially, for the first time, the number of pet strollers sold has outsold the number of baby strollers sold. So 57% of strollers were pet strollers, basically. Because obviously, like, their population is dwindling and there's not many people getting born because they're all about that work.
When you read it out loud, it makes sense. Because when I said it in my head, I was like, wait, they're pet strollers? Like, why are you getting a pet stroller? That's just the weirdest thing to have. And how do you control it with your phone? And you clean up after it. Like, I was thought this stroller was a pet.
Bad pet stroller, bad stroller. You don't do this over here. You do the outside.
That's legit how I read it in my head. And I was like, what's going on? Hold on. I didn't even think of it like putting your pet in the stroller. I did not make that connection. Because to be fair, I saw pet strollers and was like, what? My mind went off on one. I didn't even read the rest of the surpass. I didn't go beyond that. I took pet strollers. This is why I can't be left alone. Because they're for population is down.
Because they've made that thing about more about work and careers and all that, right, for a while, and away from like the family kind of first attitude. So now there's like more people getting pets than actual babies. No, not even pets. More people getting pet strollers than baby strollers. Because like you know, it's gonna be bare people having pets that don't have a stroller, right?
Or maybe the pet stroller just doubles up as a baby to stroller down the
So
line.
like, average number of children born per woman in South Korea is 0.78.
Yeah, that's mad. Well, it needs to be.
And
It needs
it's
to be 1
trending
point
down.
something.
So it's like they're expecting 0.68 by the end of this year, basically.
It's time to repopulate Korea then. Road trip. Passport
Yes.
going up. Just doing my bit.
Just don't go into one of those clubs where it's like under 30s. They ID you if you look too old.
But I feel violated. I don't know if I feel violated by that, you know?
That's what like Daniel Negreanu was there, innit? And then you got ID'd because he was like, nah, you're too old, man.
Under 30.
Yeah.
That's a muggage. No, but the thing is, yeah, I was talking to someone, I can't remember who it was, this is a while ago, and they said that when the person is outside of your race, they cannot judge you. Then if you're not Asian, they cannot judge your age. They're just literally guessing on the spot, bro.
That makes sense, because like, let's be honest, right? Unless it's like Asian Kung Fu Mum from Kung Fu Hustle, like that lady, like you don't know the age, because like, you know, like, oh, that's an older lady by then. But before then, anything's game, right?
Yes. Oh, I said that to this girl one day. Like, you look hot now, but when you're 59, when it hits midnight, you're gonna look like your mom. Bam, full hair and everything.
Yeah.
Well, while we're in Asia, I might as well hit you up. This one. Japanese police arrest a 74-year-old ninja thief suspect. When I heard this, this guy, yeah, according to the comment section when I was reading this earlier, people don't want to work at that age. Their retirement age seems to be pretty high, and they're not trying to work at the ages, bro. This guy was like, literally, you know what? I'm just gonna rob dudes. And he was responsible for 250 break-ins over the course of 8 years, and they charge him with theft over 300 million yen, which is close to like 200K in English money and a bit more in American money.
Yeah.
So then the joke was
sneakers for sneaking?
I think they predicted it. They legit predicted that. This guy, was just carrying on. He was getting caught on camera, but because he was wearing a ninja outfit, they didn't know it was like this 74-year-old guy. They just assumed that the guy would be younger, right? His mask slipped up, and then that's how he got caught on camera. So they started surveilling the dude, and they were just following him around, and they were like, he looked a bit weird. He wasn't stealing anything. He just didn't act like a 74-year-old would do. So then eventually, he walked into an abandoned building, changed clothes. Here's the part that cracked me up. He just chilled until it became dark, and then came out, bro. Ready for the hype.
Oh, no,
that cracked me up, bro. Because in my head, he's literally just meditating, waiting for it to get dark.
Exactly.
Go time. His full ability was on point. Just climbing on top of walls, jumping over like fences and all sorts. So this is why nobody suspected that the dude was 74, And then when he got caught, he literally gave him that Scooby-Doo ending, bro. And I would have got away with it if I was a bit younger. Oh, he cracked me up, bro. This shit cracked me up. I'm not even gonna lie. And then he basically was forced to go, okay, I'll quit now. And then that was the end of ninja heisting career. But he was titled the Ninja of Heisting. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He got himself a title. That's a win for me.
That is a title, that's bragging rights.
You know what I mean? What are you gonna do in prison? You run up in prison, And because you're old, and because of the way we watch Kung Fu movies, I'm 100% assuming this guy's a master. I'm not touching him.
No.
Trying to roll with his face.
Also, like, he's a ninja. He's not going to be seen in prison. He's going to blend in the shadows. He's going to meditate, blend in the shadows, and then hang on to the bottom of the track to escape. Like they do.
I legit believe that to happen. Like, he's the first smoke woman just peel off, bro. I've got a random one for you. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. A map of shark attack in the US. What's going on in the middle, bro? Explain this area. Also, I'm pretty sure New Mexico is right next to original Mexico.
Oh, they got a New Mexico now. I mean,
So what had happened was, right, I was chasing the sports truck and the shark came out of nowhere. But how do you explain that to anyone at work, in the office, to all your friends and family? You know what? I'm going Sharknado. I'm sorry.
It must be a significant number, right? Because
no, apparently it's one, but it's still one too many. No,
one.
Hold on, that's a total of what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 landlocked states with a shark attack. I'm not doing that, bro.
Who in Alaska gets a shark attack?
That's another thing. Are they not warm? Like,
that's why they need like.
not Alaska.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, they don't like water. I like the ones that like the cold water. Is that giant, the green shark, whatever, the giant shark, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. It's basically blind because it just rolls around in murky water and it hurts fish. Wait, while we're looking at this map here, somebody thought Alaska was an island.
Right.
The American education system, bro. And the argument was, which one is Hawaii? They can't all be an island.
What?
I'm Indonesia. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, I know. Florida gets the worst of everything. Leading in like stupid people attacks and shark attacks and alligator attacks.
And apparently one of these.
Yes, one of these. This woman, right? She got arrested and she had what it says in the title on her. So she decided to put it in her bonus hole. She got strip searched and she got scanned, and the scan showed that she has something, and also it's protruding from her bonus hole.
Right.
So when they took it out, she goes, "Oh, that's my sex toy."
And it was like a legit pipe.
Yeah, it's got burn marks on it.
I don't know. Some of them come in weird colors.
It's a glass.
Again. I've seen them in glass. Oh. While we're on this adult bonus hole toy, I got one for you. Watch the slow motion. Just dancing around on her little thing, and then out of nowhere, just boom, it falls out. Oh, bro, the slow motion doesn't help. And the joke thing is, when she took it, realized what it was, and then just run off. Because you don't see her when the camera pans back to her. Watch it drop off. And then when the camera goes back, she's gone. She ninja bombed it out and jumped out.
Not gonna lie, that looks pretty big as well. So it's not like.
Oh, the comments though. Was that a toy or an alien teleporting? Which hole did she have that tucked up in?
No.
Actually, this might be her wallet. This gift of these dudes jumping now we just thumbs it. Oh. Oh, that's so joke. That set me off, bro. Oh,
hilarious. This is a thing from Brazil. So Burger King launched a ad thing where you send your picture. If you look hungover enough, you get a discount on your Whopper. Basically. It's using facial recognition to assess hangover levels and offer corresponding combo coupons. So it's not just telling you, oh, you're hangover, you get discounts. Like how hangover you look. You look like you've been drinking all night, 60% off. You look like you had a few and you slept it off, 20% off.
You're a lightweight. You don't even get kids' meal. Get out of here. Go play with a toy in the corner. Wait, pause. Considering our last topic, oh, that's
But yeah, like, isn't it just an excuse for people to send in pictures and then to work on their facial recognition software?
when I scan the coupons, do they have my photo on there, or is it just the coupon code? Because
Yeah,
I am
send in
legit
that-
gonna sit there with AI, generate me a
Yeah.
hangover guy.
Isn't it though?
I'm not even gonna lie, this guy looks like he's AI'd as well. That's why we can't
Alright,
see
so-
his fingering.
But yeah, for real, because like AI is pretty decent with faces, right? If people send in pictures, I don't think that the government in Brazil is that bad right now. But say like a really nefarious government gets in, right? You're giving the pictures, right? What's they to say? Oh, we've seen that you sent the pictures to Burger King 5 days in a row that you've been hangover. You lose your job
But hold on, if it's facial recognition, what's stopping
Yeah.
you from sending the same picture again and again?
every day.
Let's say I send it in and I just
Yeah.
slight crop it. It's a different image from the first one. If I mirror
Yeah.
it and flip it, it's a different image from the second one. And if I have
Yeah.
like a tilty angle, it's a different image. I'm just literally going to do one image and it falls off, I'm going. I don't even need
But
AI.
maybe that's what they want you to do, because then AI will learn to recognize that, and then we're all screwed because it recognizes all of us all at all times.
Yeah, but then I'm going to have all the Burger King and it's your problem, you Burger King bitch.
You can't leave your house anyway after all
Yeah.
that Burger King, so it doesn't really matter.
What have we got? Remember that time we were looking at movies and we were looking at the way Japanese movies have different titles for Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
This is the list of the Fast and Furious movies. The first one is called Wild Speed. Wild Speed
Alright.
2 or Wild
Alright.
Speed X2 times 2, I guess. They have to multiply it. Wild
Yeah.
Speed 3, Tokyo Drift, Wild Speed Max, Wild Speed Mega Max,
Mega
Wild
Max.
Speed Euro Mission, Sky Mission,
Yeah.
Icebreak, and then
Yeah.
the spin-off was called Super Combo with The Rock and Jason.
And I guess
And
Euro
then-
Mission is like their equivalent of us looking at Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But what I found out, do you remember this film?
Yes.
Do you
I
know what it's
remember
called
this
in the
film.
Czech Republic?
What is it called?
Coconuts in the Snow. Oh. That cracked me up when I heard that. I was like, no. Oh, that's so dope.
I just checked in Polish if it's that, but no, it's not.
No, in Polish it was.
Reggae on ice.
Yeah, there you go. That's the one. It wasn't as funny.
No.
Is that racist? Oh, bro, I'm confused. That's that subtle racism. Where I don't know if or not I'm offended. It's mad. Oh, bro. Hey, that cracked me. Oh, this is the list of the other movies that I'm pretty sure we looked at this when we were in the office, no?
Yeah.
So the Full Monty in Chinese was translated as the Six Naked Pigs.
Yeah, I feel like that's slightly racist, their point of view, but
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Italian title. If you leave me, I delete you.
that sounds so wrong in the modern
does-
times.
In modern days, that sounds very terrorist suspecting.
Also, I feel like her having blue hair back in those days was very ahead of her time.
The German
Yeah.
translation of it's just so German. I can
Yeah, it really is. I bet in German it's like one word, like a Hakunzugusflugs. Just one 50-letter word.
Bro, the unbelievable trip in the wacky airplane from one word knocked up. Oh, Chinese title cracks me up. One Night Big Belly. That could be
Yeah.
either of them.
It's hilarious because if you know a lot of like Chinese people that haven't been in for very long, that's kind of how they translate things sometimes.
I think next episode we should do the Chinese translation of stuff.
The next one.
So in Argentinian, they translated it as Vaseline. Our Chinese title cracks me up, bro. They literally gave it away. It's called He's a Ghost. They gave away the whole point. The title was a spoiler alert, bro.
And that's why American movies don't do so well there.
Fargo, I don't even understand how they got the last bit. The Chinese title is Mysterious Murder in Snowy Cream.
I don't know where the cream comes from. So I'm like, yeah, I'm reading there.
All right, hold on. Austin Powers, the spy who shagged me. Wow. The Malay. Austin Powers, the spy who behaved very nicely around me. Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant.
By the way, rest in peace, Meaty Me.
Did he die?
Yeah, yeah.
R.I.P. to the little G, lowercase g.
Yes.
This year, I'm going to leave this to the audience for a double meaning. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
Yeah.
You see the picture. It's raining falafel, and that is the Israeli title. I'm just going to leave it there. Oh, that's jokes. Yeah, I'm leaving that one there. Jaws. Why do they call it? I'm sure they've got the word Jaws.
I'm sure they do.
It's the teeth from the sea. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know where they got that from.
Bad Santa. Check title. Santa is a pervert.
Yeah, story checks that.
I ain't even mad at that. Improve. First shoot, then go sightseeing. What are you not doing? Polish title. Oh, that's joke. No strings attached.
Yeah.
Which one is this? Isn't that Friends with Benefits? Or am I thinking that they just did the same movie with a different
That's
title?
probably the same movie with a different title.
All right, that's Clapping Cheeks Friends.
Yeah, exactly.
We played Clapping Cheeks with what we, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Bro, this sounds wrong. The boy who drowned in chocolate sauce. Oh,
It's like the remake of Two Girls and a Cat.
so buzz. Oh, that's so buzz. Why? Why?
Don't even see why.
It's called Die Hard, and they just went die slowly. The Germans.
There's no need for that.
There's definitely one word. I work with a German girl. I'm going to ask her about this in particular.
I go to the next one because the next one is the second one.
Die slowly. Now more than ever. This is going to be hard to top.
Yeah, I think.
And on that note,
Why slowly?
let's call it a day. Now more than ever. All right, call it.